let's take a quick science break. Did you know that you can make your own butter? Our friends at Pueblo Science is going to show us how. Joanna, take it away.
Hey guys, I'm Joanna, and apparently you can make your own butter at home just by using whipping cream. Here's what I learned from Pueblo Science. You'll need heavy cream, mine is whipping cream, 35%, and a jar to put your cream in. You'll also need a sieve for later on. So first, we're going to open our jar, open the cream, and then we're going to pour the cream into the jar. Then we're going to take the lid and close it as tight as we can so it doesn't spill. Now, all we just gotta do is shake it. So, I've been shaking it for 7 minutes straight, and so right now it looks really creamy. Let's keep shaking. Okay, so this is the result after 11 minutes, and now we're gonna take our sieve and we're gonna drain all of the buttermilk.
Okay, so let's get down to the explanation of how we're able to make something as amazing as this. Cream is what we call an emulsion. An emulsion is essentially when you have something suspended in another thing. So for cream, it's made up of fat that is suspended in water. And each fat molecule is surrounded by a little membrane, or think of it like a barrier, that are called phospholipids. And it's in its cream or liquid state. The barrier surrounding each little fat molecule keeps the fat molecules apart from each other and prevents them from coming together. But when we do something like shake up the cream, what we're doing there is breaking up the barrier surrounding those fat molecules and allowing the fat molecules to actually come together, and if you shake it hard enough, they actually will stick together and clump up. And basically, because we kept shaking it so much, you ended up forming your clump of butter here. And that liquid solution that we drained out with the strainer or the sieve earlier in the sink was the leftover water that all of the fat molecules were suspended in. And basically that's how butter is made.
So, after draining it, I'm now gonna try it. I'm gonna have a cracker here, and spread it on. Now let's try it. That's real butter. Maybe you don't even have to buy butter. Well, there you have it, homemade butter. Give it a try.
Now let's continue with the chef's main dishes.
And I'm Boo.
Wait,
And
this
I'm
is the
Boo.
wrong scene.
I'm not Dora. Hey, direct, take 2. Hola, amigos. Soy Gloriane, your epic chef for today. I will be making the best chili. Chili is a very common Mexican dish. But what I'm going to be showing you is my reinvented chili. So I have already prepared all of my other ingredients. So now I'm gonna crisp the bacon. Oh wow, that's hot. This will give it a lot of flavor in the chili. Okay, so while the bacon's crisping, I need to chop my other ingredients. Now we have crisped our bacon and prepared all of our ingredients. So we need to put the pot onto medium heat. Okay, so now we need to throw in the vegetables. Now we are sauteing the vegetables to bring out the flavor. Now that our vegetables are sauteed, it's time to throw in our ground beef. Once that is cooked, we put in all the remaining ingredients and mix well to incorporate everything. While we let that simmer for 20 minutes, it's time to make our tortilla chips. Cut triangles, drizzle in olive oil, and add a bit of salt before you put them into the oven.
Sounds ready. Smell that, it smells so good.
Now it's time to taste test. Did you hear that crunch? That's what I was looking for in my tortilla. Now let's try a bit more of the chili. Those beans, I really like the beans. And the spices, they really go well together. I didn't think I would like spices as much as I did now.
Fly the tree. Dum 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 dum, diggity dum. Bring a sour cream.
Today we're going to be making fried rice. Let's get started.
Cell is helping me to prepare and cut the vegetables.
The ingredients are green peas, corn, cooked rice, broccoli, carrots, garlic, spring onion, soy sauce, butter, and this is optional, fried garlic. Then eggs and salt and pepper. So I already washed my hands and my mom's going to help me turn on the stove. The butter is melting, so now we're gonna put the garlic. Next we're going to be adding carrots. Now let's add some broccoli. And we're now gonna add the peas. Now add the corn. Smells good. Now let's add cooked rice. Then add soy sauce. Let's add spring onion. Now you can add salt and pepper according to your taste. Yummy! I can't wait to eat it. Beaten egg, add a little salt and pepper. In a separate pan, heat and add butter over medium heat. Add the beaten egg and scramble quickly, just about 1 minute. When they are just cooked, slide them out into the fried rice. Ta-da! Let's eat!
It's yummy fried rice.
Althea!
Oh, hey, it's Althea from the Y'all team. And today I'm going to be half sweet and half salty because I'm going to be making sweet and sour sesame chicken with a side of white rice. This was actually my first Chinese dish I've ever had, and I'm sure I'm going to impress the judges. Now I'm going to dice the chicken.
Make sure when you cut your chicken like this so you don't cut your fingers off.
Now I'm going to do the same with the rest. After I beat my eggs, now I'm going to put my flour, my cornstarch, and my salt and pepper in a shallow bowl. Now I'm going to take my eggs beside the plate. Then I'm going to take each piece of chicken, I'm going to soak it in the egg, and then I'm going to dip it in the breading. Now that my chicken is battered, I'm going to pour some oil, and now I'm going to let it heat up to fry the chicken. While I'm waiting, I'm going to make the sauce. First, I'm going to add the honey, my soy sauce. Whoa! So now I'm done mixing the cornstarch. Now I'm going to move to the chicken. Now I'm going to try a little one to see if the chicken is good. It's sizzling! While I'm waiting for the chicken to cook, I'm going to steam the broccoli and the carrots. Okay, now I'm done frying the chicken. Now cook the sauce. Now I'm going to pour the sauce in. I'm going to put it to low heat and let it simmer. Now that it's simmering, I'm going to put the chicken into the sauce. Now that I'm done mixing it, I'm going to turn off the heat and I'm going to place it on the plate. Now for the finishing touches, finally, the sesame. I'm going to be a master chef and sprinkle it like this. For the final test, I'm going to try it. Oh my god! It's pretty crunchy. It's definitely sweet and sour. The chicken is really good. I'm serious, that's really good. I'm really proud of myself. Let me try the broccoli. Whoa. It's a little overcooked, but it's good because broccoli is my favorite. I definitely taste the sesame. The sesame oil gives it a lot of taste. Like, I would definitely buy this. I taste the sweet and sour. I taste the sesame. It wasn't the color I was expecting. It's like a darkish, brownish orange. I don't know how to explain that. The vegetables were a little overcooked, but it was still really good.
Wow, those dishes look so good. I wouldn't know which one to try at first. You're probably having a hard time choosing which one is your favorite at this point. Well, we have more to show you next week with our final course, the dessert round. Better not miss what our young bakers have in store. See you again on our epic cooking battle.